Hello darlings, for today's video I'll be creating a trendy rainbow look. First I'm filling in my brows with the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3.5. I'm creating a shape to the brow and defining the arch by simply lining the lower and upper edge of the brow and filling in the tail end.
Good days we had, but there were bad days too. And I know.
Then I'm brushing through the brow with the spoolie end of the pencil to blend it in and cleaning up the overall look of the brow by applying some concealer along the top edge and using the Plouise base to sharpen up the lower edge of the brow.
So what's gone is gone. Now we both moved on. Oh, that's la la life. That's la la life. Baby, let it be.
Next, I'm adding some volume to the brow with the Gimme Brow in shade 3 and setting the hairs in place with the 24-hour brow setter. Now I'm priming my eyelids with the Plouise base in shade 0.5, which I'm tapping on in order to achieve a smooth yet slightly tacky base. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Morphe James Charles Palette. To start the rainbow, I'm precisely placing the bright pink shade called Skip close to the outer corner of the eye and creating a semicircle-like shape going towards the inner part of the eye. To do this, I'm using the Morphe M508 brush. This short, flat brush has a stiff, rounded tip for effortless detailed blending and smudging. Since I'm going to be adding 5 shades to the outer part of the eye to create a rainbow, a small brush like this is ideal. Once I have the pink on, I'm adding the purple shade called Single using the same brush. I'm placing it right next to the pink so that it slightly overlaps the pink and is continuing the rainbow towards the outer part of the eye.
Sometimes I say that I want you back, but I don't know if I do. Sometimes I think about the good days we had.
Next, I'm adding the blue shade called Playground right next to the purple. To blend the shades together, I simply just tap the brush a little bit on top of the previous shade and slightly sweep or smudge my brush around, just as I would with a fluffy blending type brush.
I gave up way too soon. So what's gone is gone. Now we both moved on. Oh, that's la la life. That's la la life. Baby, let it be. Enjoy the memory.
Now I'm adding the matte lime green shade called Social Blade next to the blue, and finally I'm finishing the rainbow with the matte bright yellow shade called B.
And I know love is like the phases of the moon. And I know.
Moving on to face makeup, I'm priming my skin with the Touch in Soul No Poreblem Priming Water, which is great for dry skin, and then I'm minimizing the appearance of my pores with the Benefit Porefessional Pearl Primer. For foundation, I'm applying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 100N, and to blend that, I'm pouncing it in with a damp e.l.f. Total Face Sponge.
Sometimes I say that I want you back, but I don't know if I do. Sometimes I think about the good days we had, but they were bad days.
Now for concealer, I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in shade C1, which is still my favorite concealer, and applying this underneath my eyes and to the bridge of my nose. After blending that in, I'm setting it in place by pressing in the Anastasia Translucent Loose Powder using a slightly damp Morphe sponge. Now to add some definition to the face, I'm contouring by mixing the 3 contour shades from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and sweeping them onto the hollows of my cheeks, around the upper edge of the forehead and jawline with the Morphe JH05 brush. Next, I'm cleaning up the contour on my cheek area by cutting it with some of the translucent powder. I'm letting that bake a bit while I contour my nose, and then I'm also adding some powder to the sides and bridge of the nose to make it look extra snatched.
You would say I gave up way too soon.
After brushing away the excess powder, I'm highlighting with the Snowflake Dust by Mercuryiii Cosmetics, which is a small, cruelty-free and vegan brand. After I've achieved a blinding highlight, I'm adding some blush using the new Benefit Georgia Peach Blush. Next, I'm melting the powders, setting the makeup in place, and adding a bit of glow to the skin with the Pixi Glow Mist. For the lower lash line, I'm adding the green shade closest to my lash line, then I'm blending that out with the yellow shade. Next, I'm applying the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, popping on the Luoci Lashes in the style L001, and then I'm tightlining with the Touch and Soul Style Black Gel Liner and applying a blue liner by Emori from Amazon to the waterline. After applying mascara to my bottom lashes, I'm adding some rhinestones to the inner corner of the eye with the House of Lashes adhesive. Finally, for lips, I'm first applying the Winky Lux Unicorn Glimmer Balm, and then for even more sparkle, I'm topping that off with the Profusion Sparkling Lip Topper in the shade Finesse. And that completes this trendy rainbow look. Let me know what your favorite makeup trend of 2020 is so far in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.